welcoming you all to my Pascal programming lessons. Have you ever wondered how a computer game or mobile application is made of? If you haven't so far, let's think about it now. One or many programmers wrote how it should look like, how it should work like, and everything about it with a programming language. In these tutorials, we will be learning a programming language called Pascal. Before getting into Pascal, let's get an idea of what programming language is. Programming language is similar to natural languages, but which is made up of a set of instructions that produce various kinds of output. I caught your mind voice. With the technical terms, you might have find it harder to understand. How much do we need a language to communicate with humans? That much we need a programming language to communicate with computers. And we have two types of programming languages. One is low-level programming language and the other one is high-level programming language. Low-level language contains basic instructions that can be directly recognized by the computer. It also includes two types of language under it. They are machine language and assembly language. High-level languages are that designed with simple English words in a way programmer can understand easily. Source code written with it cannot be directly understood by the computer. Hence, we need a compiler or an interpreter to process our code before execution. Examples for high-level languages are C++, C#, Java, and much more. On screen, you can see a diagram which explains high-level language and low-level language better. This diagram explains how does the source code works on execution. In case if you didn't know what is source code, it is a collection of commands written by a high-level language. Now coming back to the diagram. High-level language is what human understands and low-level language is what computer does. Therefore, we need a compiler or an interpreter to communicate with both. For better understanding, imagine this scenario. Let's say you visit Japan for your vacation and you got sick there. So you reached the nearest doctor to examine you. Unfortunately, you couldn't explain your illness in English and he doesn't understand your mother tongue. At such a situation, we need someone who understands your mother tongue and translate it in either English or Japanese. That's what our compiler or interpreter does. It gets the source code and change it in a way that computer can understand. Hope you understood this. Now enough of the basics. Let's get into Pascal programming. I'm sure you must have heard the application Skype. Some of you might even have an account on it. Do you know Skype is developed by the Pascal language? If you didn't, now you do. And by the end of these tutorials, you might even know to code with Pascal. There are several Pascal compilers available for general use, but I'll be using Turbo Pascal with DOSBox for my tutorials. I'll put the link in the description box to download the installation file. Before diving into Pascal coding, we need to learn few lessons. First of them is identifiers. Words used to name or represent the entities in Pascal are called identifiers. Variables, constants, program, functions, procedures are few of the entities of Pascal. In simpler words, identifiers are the words we give in Pascal program. You can think it like naming a child or a shop or even a YouTube channel. So as Pascal has rules while we create identifiers. You can't break rules here, so listen carefully. An identifier can have either uppercase or lowercase English alphabet letter, or a number from 0 to 9, or both the letters and numbers, but cannot have special symbols I have displayed on screen or white spaces except underscore. And definitely must not be a reserved word. Don't worry, we will be learning what reserved word is. On screen, I have 3 correct identifiers and 2 incorrect identifiers. Have a look. Now coming to reserved words. Pascal program statements are designed with specific words, which are what reserved words are. These words defined by Pascal programming language itself. These words cannot be used as identifiers. On screen, I have all the reserved words of Pascal. Have a look at them and don't use it as identifiers. On screen, I have shared an instance of reserved word and identifier on use for better understanding. Think of an identifier as a name and reserved word as a name we give to household items such as pen, pencil, etc. Your name can be anything, but not a household item name. Nobody named their child as chair, table, mop, right? Those words are reserved to not to be used to name humans. Hope you all understood today's lesson. And if you didn't understand clearly, no worries. You'll get to know once we start coding, which is the most exciting part. See you in my next video. Until then, happy coding!